Hello everyone, welcome back to another installment of Satisfactory. This is part 18, or episode 18 of our Let's Play series so far. As per usual, past streams can be found on YouTube at Divi1212, behind scenes and winning the live notifications on Twitter or X nowadays at Divi1212TV, and in our Discord, the Divination Station. Last time we left off, we were kind of just starting pretty much basic aluminum setup up in the redwoods. As you can see, I've done a little bit of off-cam work. We finally got our railroad network in that kind of goes around the world, at least some of it. So this will be a work in progress as we continue doing this all. And once it's ready to go, then we'll be able to actually have our trains shoot throughout the different areas of the biomes. Right now, our goal for today is to start work on our supercomputers, but I wanted to take a train over here first because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get plastic and rubber over here. I think last time I discussed maybe using some of the residual oil in the biome over here to make our stuff, but since then I think I've decided against that. So right now a lot of our train signals and stuff like that aren't in correctly. I don't know why that one says it's blocked, because there's nothing on this way that is blocking that train signal. We are gonna go stop over here. So what I need this to do is we're probably gonna branch off of there. Have these two split in half. That one there. There. Of course, when you do these, you're gonna have to give a little bit of feed to make this part straight, and then we'll send them back to the main track. So let me grab our railway. Pretty much over there, the time I was just doing stuff off cam, I was just building railway, grabbing some hard drives, and then just repeating that cycle over and over again. So we have one. I want to bring them right there. You right there. So this one will enter in this way. It'll leave that way. And then our plan is to turn this area over here into our supercomputer factory. We have a lot of resources over here. Mainly, there's a lot of quartz down in the forest over here. We have our caterium, we have some copper. There is some iron as well if I so choose to use it, but I don't necessarily need to use it. As for layout-wise of this factory, I have a semi-game plan here. I can just open up. I have it here. We're gonna go to looks and slide this over onto the screen. As for this stuff, we're just gonna cut that out since I'm importing our plastics and everything like that. But goal-wise is to aim for about 3 supercomputers per minute, which means wise 1.6. Those, we're going to use our alternate crystal computer recipe. We're also going to use some silicone high-speed connectors as well as some silicone for circuit boards, and then a different recipe for our crystal oscillators, which uses some rubber and quartz crystal as well, which will be good along with these AI limiters, which we'll make out of some steam sheets and quartz. I could do, well, I could do plastic, but I don't think I need to. Because all the plastic, we only need 84, it's going to go to the supercomputers. The rubber that we're going to bring in from the other area is going straight to the crystal oscillators. So we really don't need that much. And like I said, I thought about using the remaining oil in this biome for this project, but I've since decided not to do that. Just because I might as well save the resource, especially if I'm making plastic and rubber elsewhere that I can just import. I might as well just import it. As for throughput, we'll see how that works exactly on our end, but I don't think it's going to be a big deal. But I need to make the train stations first for it. So I'm just going to slap this over on the other side so I can look at it every now and then. I'm hoping I have enough quartz for all of this. I know Caterium, I am cutting it very close, but we should have enough for everything that we need. Quartz, if I can find it. Oh yeah, we're gonna have plenty of quartz. They're probably just gonna have a lot of excess resource building here as well, but we're gonna use that as a kind of easy guide to what I plan to do today, and we're probably not gonna get this all done in this first sitting, so we're probably gonna have to split this in between episodes as well. Okay. So as for this train, let's go ahead and back her on up. This train is gonna go that way. And to see how far that way we're gonna need to go. Yes, here. Right, that way. I want to keep it kind of as close to the ground as we can. Then maybe we'll just cut it in here. Gonna make like this area be the hub for everything. I wanna go probably go like there and have this be like the cutoff wall for the factory. Or at least for the train station here. And we'll figure out how we want to turn that around and everything like that. My inventory is doing a kind of full, so we need to clean this up here. May as well cut some more trees down real fast. Let's get this one over here. Actually, I might leave this one. We'll hold off on that one. Because I want to bring the track in first and then do that. So, a lot of our railways are kind of floating right now. And this is what they're going to do until they have the finalized design going on them. But there are a lot of temporary railing going on. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep that design that I have now. It's just a very easy template that I have for the top foundation piece. Let's say that about 3. Turn that about 3. So we'll come in like that. Come in just under this tree here. And we need to figure out how big this station is gonna be. Just zoom this in. Hopefully I have enough for a station. I haven't decided yet either with my... I like that clips like that there. Leave that out. Because I mean I don't need that space anyways, but... I do need enough space for the train to be able to turn around and have the 2 depots drop off. And if I count this as the turning spot, I'll just switch materials. 1, 2, 3. And we'll put the train station... I don't know if we can turn that sharp. Grab a piece of track. Let me run here for a second straight. Can I turn that sharp? Yes, I can. Okay. Let me grab a train station. Pointing this way. Freight platforms. 2. Oh, perfect. Okay, this'll work. Oh wait, no it won't. Because the other one has a gap on the front here. Okay. We're probably just gonna change that on that end to fit my needs because I don't want to have to fight it over here, especially because I kind of want to keep this tree if I can. It looks pretty cool there. At least I think. Oh, but that train's gonna stick out? Ah, we'll look at it then. I'm gonna leave that as is for now. Train's gonna stop there, it's gonna turn outbound. I have to fix that side anyways. And then... maybe we'll just let it turn again and go back out this way and then up that way. Should really increase how much concrete I make for upload. I should increase my upload speed. Aim about there maybe? I think that's 2 over and 2 up. It's like 3 actually, but that's fine. Might have it go out more over this way. I think we're gonna send it this way. And we're just gonna delete this extra. And delete some of this. So let's get our train line. Grab this guy, bring him to about there. Turn you there and this way. Do a wider turn here. I thought it was wider or not, but that's fine. Worked for me. Let's connect you up like that. Side. And this will be the plastic drop off. Change this to plastic. Stick rubber. Drop off. Okay. So then once it drops off, this train comes out this way. Goes out this way. Goes out that way. And then merges back onto the main line. Heads all the way back. I'm gonna drive this back right now. And once we're done, I'm gonna make a little stop here to kind of empty all this plant fiber and stuff like that that I have in my inventory, the leaves and sticks that I was doing, cutting down trees, building this thing. Ignore that clicking. Little spots here and there on the railway that just haven't been trimmed yet, but like I said, my inventory's just been full, so. Just stop here for a second. So let's jump down here and just kind of empty out my inventory. I don't even know. I don't have enough space for all this stuff. I'm just gonna dump this in here for now. So all these can kind of get thrown in there. This can go. So this, I don't need any of that right now. Alright, what we do need is some concrete. Running low on that. And we'll jump back on our train. I'll tell you what, building train rails is not fun. Trying to figure out how intersections work. I'm gonna need to build a whole bunch of blocks for this line too, just because of how blocks work in this game. Since a train can't enter a block, if there's a train occupying a huge stretch of area, then it can't work with multiple trains on the same line. So it's not the right building. I am running past my concrete factory, I was staring right at it. Still didn't put lights in this thing. Grab a bunch of concrete. I need as much of it as I can get. should get some plates too while I'm at it, because I'm gonna need some of them as well. Kind of laying out this factory. I'm thinking since the quartz is so close, I'm not going to even bother to truck it. I'm just going to belt it up to the main factory with some like standing belts. And maybe we can make a cool design for them or something like that. I have to figure out how I want to do it. Let's go ahead and jump in this train, because I need to figure out how this plastic and rubber train is getting back, and then how that's all piping together too. So this is my dummy train. We're coming back from the supercomputer factory. Let me stop here again at this factory. I need to get some plates real fast. I should make little ceiling entrances to these places so I can get in there faster. But I guess that works too. Plates. Oh, that's rods. Plates. 2, 3, 4. 4 stacks of plates should be fine. Dummy train coming back with our empty carts from plastic and rubber. They're almost gonna drive this way. And then I need to connect this track once we get over there. I don't know what the throughput time's gonna be. We're still making a bunch of plastic and rubber over here, regardless of what's being used in the regular computer factory, so it shouldn't be an issue. And as much as I would have rather just kind of piped the computer parts from there and sent them over for the supercomputer, or built supercomputers there, I think this is a dedicated factory. Is just going to be easier, and plus I'm going to make other resources there, like our crystal oscillators and AI limiters, so we'll have plenty of resources for those. Okay, so come up this way. Delete this train. See, this is my problem. I have 2 excess pads, which I don't need. This thing's gonna be in the way. So, just delete these. To delete these storage bins too, because I was trying to plan ahead, but they're all going to need to be moved now. These guys, and we're just going to put 2 more freight platforms in. And we're just going to delete these 2. Instead of going that way, come up this way. I'm still using tier 4 belts right now. See, that's not gonna make a difference right there, so let's just that. That wall back. We're just gonna move this one and have it over here instead. You. And connect that. Okay, mark 4. You go in there. And there. And then we'll clean up what we were working on the inside. I want this instead of these guys. A separate thing. Of course, inventory space. We'll wrap it around underneath and then come back up from the other side. So let's go swing this one. Right there. Two, 3, 4. Two, 3. Swing this guy. Gonna move it this way. It's being weird. I don't like when it does that kind of stuff. 2, 3. 3. Should be on this guy. Like that. And we'll have it go up and connect this one. I just need... We did like before over there. Kind of like a running track, and then we'll connect it up. Look at that. To about half. Connect you there. And we'll send you down. And we'll clean that up and make it look nice then. 2. Because we're gonna need block signal here. You're going that way. That way. And we'll put a pathing signal down at the end of this thing. That should be good for what we need. Because before I was just going to have it stay on the same track, but it's going to be a faster path if it just goes up and around. How are you sideways? That's weird. Alright, so let's grab our 2 transport carts. More than enough for what we need, and let's go inside. This is all just be redone. Grab that. That. Back in here. These need removed. And we'll add them down over here. I like to put a little storage buffer right at the end of these. Just so in case anything does get backed up, it has extra flow rate. Not that there. This guy. Just delete this run. I'm gonna have to go that way. Just zip you around like that. You are gonna come this way. That way. Just snap you right there. That should be good for that stuff. Just delete this rod again. Inputs. Now I just need to finish my outputs. Just kind of trying to figure this out beforehand so I didn't have to crawl underneath this building to try to figure out how I was exporting things. The plastic is all hooked up on this line. It's gonna come down and I might have to move it over a smidgen. Because that's the center, and that should be any. What are you doing? It's your input, that's your... Why are you not exporting? Exporting. Plastic's going in, plastic's going out. Oh, I see what happened. Makes sense. If this thing is connected wrong. That's filled. Oh, this needs to go there for excess plastic. That to make so much sense. Alright, now problem. I'm running out of things that I need. Continues to be inventory space, but this stuff needs to be collected now. As well. Kind of merged and collected. Just cut this away so I can jump up on here. So we're gonna need a splitter, a merger, and then another splitter. Let's grab ourselves a smart splitter. Estimate that. That line is still just going through them, so we're gonna need to delete it. And replace this back. Quickly as I can, at least. Thanks. Ah! My mom is not here. Thank you. This is just messy now. I need to clean up these belt lines. Shoot. merger. And there's smart splitter. On the end here. What was this, up 3? Came into there. Merge this together. That there. Put overflow on this end. This guy should be doing overflow and any. And then that's all going into this line here. Take this down. And out of those. But we have our plastic and rubber, and it's pretty much a straight line then all the way back. Let's go get our stuff that we need. I should set these as... So these are loads, unloads. I did delete that train off the line, it looks like. That's good. Let's just start a path to the drop off and the pickup. Save. Turn on self-driving. Let's see if this thing gets upset. Broken signals. We'll figure it out. Oh, there's a dismantled crate. It's one of my biggest pet peeves in this game is dismantle crates. A little tiny bullet train. I mean, a lot of these lines are probably going to be taken up by bauxite getting shipped probably down somewhere over here. Because I want to keep them close enough to water if they're useful, but at the same time I don't want to go far away. I haven't figured out where I want the main bauxite factory to be, but I definitely want to get everything out of the red forest and just ship it somewhere else because bauxite's annoying. Are going to turn off self-driving here in a second, so I can stop and grab some more resources as we get up. I'm just gonna just stop me completely, chill here for 2 minutes. Just grabbed all this concrete and now I don't need it right now. Deleting 2 stacks of it. 3 stacks. We're gonna grab 3 stacks of our encased beams. I always forget too that if you're crouched you can't zipline. Okay. beams. Good. Grab more. Sort itself out. Zip line over this way again. Let's turn on our self-driving again. We'll get back to where we were going. And it'll be interesting to see if the train signal's working properly, because that one's like glitched out right now and saying that you can't drive on that track even though there's no obstacles in the way. Coming. Factory. Because here we are now, like 45 minutes in, and this is why I didn't want to be building train tracks during the video and on stream wise, because it just takes forever to get the thing. It is freaking out at the signaling. And it's probably because those ones at the end don't go anywhere. I wish you could. We need like train like stop caps, I think. Would be helpful for these situations. But I wanted to, I think. There's no way that these are gonna just connect to each other. I kind of put something maybe temporary in for now. And we'll just have it kind of like do a U-turn. I can even fit something in like that. Too sharp. Makes sense. Go out one more. On each side. I gotta do me like this tracks. I don't really care how it looks because it's just all temporary, but that. Doing that like that. Too long. I think it's too long. And now it's not gonna like anything that I do, regardless. Troubleshooting train tracks. Can you resolve your connection? Signal loops into itself. Where? What are you upset about? Clock has conflicting entry signals. Signal types. Okay. Something probably up this way. Interesting, they are both pink. Train's coming to hit me. Click into you. We're gonna turn off self-driving. Second here. These are gonna be unloads. And we are just gonna build some straight foundation here. Keep it in the building. We'll probably just slant that. Bring it out like that. And there'll be a door there, door here. We're gonna put a block right here as well, so it doesn't run into anything. On this side, it says there's a train. This one will say there's no train. Great. These are both unloading. And then we just need 2 storage bins right off of the ends. Close to inline as we can get them. And connect them like that. And we'll turn on self-driving again. ride this train a little bit with our signal out. Just kind of figure out where it loops on itself at. Didn't like that split, which is fine. We'll just fix that later. I think it's because those like railways are incomplete. Maybe that's why it's giving me grief. But that shouldn't be the reason. That should have been its own separate block in the middle there. I think the game was just being weird. So this will go back. Put the plastic in there. I wonder what the throughput is though for this. I'm not sure what it will be. So we'll find out. Driving once we dock. Get close to docking. Go in here and finish this off. Got it. Containers down here. Let's clean up this crate before it drives me nuts. Probably just a foundation of some kind. Please don't be inside the block. Oh, good. You're gonna drive me nuts if you were. Alright, so 4 belts. Send you just over this way. Send you all the way up. This other one. Okay. Do both right alongside of each other. Oh, you're so close. Go, plastic and rubber is flowing. Train will be loading. get out of this back rooms. Like that. Just turn back on driving. This will just pick this up and I'll be able to be on my way. So then I can know which crate has which items in it, and then I'll just let this train do its thing while we start figuring out the rest of the factory. There's the crates. And let's go. We're gonna have to break up those blocks every, like, maybe 2 platforms. It's gonna be a lot of computers, but I think my computer factory is full of computers at this point, so should be fine with that. Like I said, I was thinking about, probably for the quartz, I'll just use a regular belt to bring that to the factory, because doing a train just won't work. Okay. Oh look, there's a little sign. Oh, the big sign. A lot of these factories now are just gonna be like big projects or reworking some of my small projects. Because we have supercomputers, so we'll have to set up a full aluminum factory. Then we have to do our like rocket fuel, and then we'll probably be moving on to nuclear power. I might do nuclear power first before I do rocket fuel, just because that's gonna, I need to make sure that we have a power safe backup behind our buildings, so let me make sure that that's planned out before we jump into that. Battery factories probably will be needed, probably need batteries for something. Some of the next stuff for the elevator parts will be needing to be made. Drones will most likely come out of our rocket fuel factory then, because it'll just have all the fuel necessary right there. And that means I'm also going to have to ship containers over to this factory too for rocket fuel. Kind of sucks. But it is what it is, I guess. Alright, you're gonna do your thing. I'm gonna turn these back to concrete. It's fine. Let you unload. We'll organize that. That's for this stuff. Need to... Inventory wise, do I have any... I don't have any drills on me. So let's make one real fast. I'm gonna make some tier 1 miners on these nodes just for now, because I don't think I need any iron in this build. as of right now. I will need, however, tier 2 on probably our quartz and on our deuterium. Let's see. Quartz, I am using how much quartz? About 200 something, which is fine. Coppers. I'll still use a tier 2 just because I might want more copper. Deuterium's 204. That I'll definitely need some extra. Let's go ahead and just kind of estimate it's this high. Alright, let's drag this over here. Should be more, oh man, like that. Eclipse like that. Get up one more. Get ourselves a tier 2 miner in here. Let's do in one. We're gonna have to power shard this guy. I forgot that's a normal node. Help us drag this down. Up there. This guy, make that a tier 2 as well. 20, it's gonna have to be power sharded. Said, I haven't decided yet how I want them to come into the factory, although I do know that this tree is gonna have to go. Bye-bye. The inventory space that I don't have. Let's grab this. Foundations. Mainly, I just need to know how tall these are. That's it. You guys are getting Xenobashed. Xenobashing. Stop it. Alright, let me get some tier 1s on these guys. Wait, are tier 2s taller than tier 1s? Tier 1. Grab a tier 2. Curiosity. Yes, they are. Okay. So this height. Our factory height. So make sure I'm clearing that enough, which I am. That's good, because I also need to make sure that I have enough space for water. I'm gonna need a lot of water. All of this. Let's start zooping. And this stuff can go. I have to decide how I want that in the factory. I mean, it'll most likely just come in that. Put this right here, probably. That door in there. That. Get blueprint. Or foundation blueprint. All out this way. Oops. See how far I need to go. Put it up there. I probably will cut into that area. There's probably gonna have to be multiple floors. That's where I cut that off. And do like a diagonal or something. Could add another curve into one of these buildings too, at some point. Just haven't decided where I want it. Figure out how far I want this over. I want to cut that off there. So I could do a diagonal across this backside if I want to. This can pretty much go all the way over to the purple forest area. Lock that in place. I guess the next question is, do I want to do the quartz stuff on the bottom level to save space up top here, because I'm going to have a lot of refineries going at this point. The tree's going to have to go. Tree. This tree also gonna go too. This guy's gotta go. It's my silica, pretty cool. Where we'll leave that for now. And we need, looks like 3. You're gonna have to go. Oh no, you don't have to go. You get to live. Congratulations. Maybe it would be a good idea if I do the quartz on the bottom to save some space. And we can pipe up all the silica and all that stuff. Unfortunately, it is a little trip and a half down this hill to get the quartz down there, but it's not terrible. It's functional. That's what it is. Let's drop this down. Need to see where foundations go up to. I'm gonna turn these to fix it foundation for now. At least the ones that are on top of the ores. I remember where they are. Great. And the rest of this can just be regular foundation. Little hoggies are gonna have to go. So a lot of this stuff down here is gonna have to go. Zoop this out this way. There. Just challenging my authority. Nobody important. They're like a smidgen off the ground, and that's gonna drive me nuts. Hello, Cole. Try to have inventory space for this. We need to build more bombs too, while I'm at it. There we go. I think there's some quartz too that I gotta break up. This area. Oh look, we do have plenty of inventory space actually. I'm burning through my resources. Maybe we want a surrounding wall below here. I don't want to waste water space. Just like outside, I guess. We'll go back in. Yeah, you guys gotta go, unfortunately. I don't really have the luxury of having extra stuff for you. How do you get a double on me? That's not fair. Get out of here. Alright. Foundations. There's two. Click back this way. There, and then just come. Unfortunately, coming across the back like that is not going to be okay. So, close. It's also not going to be okay. I'm kind of like that. And that will be our first floor. Clean it up. I do not have a lot of bombs. We're gonna have to go back to main base and sort that out. So I'm gonna blow up as much as I can a while. You can get chainsawed. Right? Can chainsaw you, right? You even here? I think this thing's not here. Terrific. Alrighty, well, that's fine. Get that out the way. Are you here at least? I think the answer is no as well with you. Great. That's not cool. Growing in the middle of the factory. I mean, okay. It's fine with me, I guess. Maybe they'll disappear. Maybe not. I mean, they're not really in my way. Could be worse. Over here. A few more little bushes to take care of. You do the last one. The rest of everything else can probably be covered. I don't know, I guess these are just gonna have to stay. I just can't do anything about them. They just exist. Alright. Oops. That's my map. Foundations, please. Thank you. I mean, we can find a way to cover them up, but it don't really matter to me. One way or the other. Foundations. Not what I wanted. Watch around the water that I don't cover the water up that I need. This can probably be foundations. Miss the bushes. Alright, let's get these guys out the way too. They gone. They gone. I at least need 3 water extractors, but I'm gonna have enough space for 4, probably. What it seems like to me. That back in. Oh, I guess I should have left that, maybe I should have flip-flopped what I was planning to do and left those concrete. Well, it doesn't matter. That's not how we build over it, so we gotta go. Goodbye, Quartz. Can just be a blueprint. There we go. Our box of water is complete. Let's grab these. Just cover this little trench up over here. And we can, we'll make that look nice, I guess, at some point. Clean up those little land pools. And just put one wall in between there if you didn't want. Be able to, no. It's like this game constantly fights me. I just need you to do what I want you to do. Everything will be hunky-dory. We can... Oops. I'll put something here. I'm gonna have water extractors that are right up against the shore, so... And plenty of water space for it. Water pool. That's a lot of space for extractors. What are you, Quartz? Let's get rid of you. I feel like I'm gonna need this area. Can I get up on top of it? There. Can I mine it? No, not gonna let me mine it. That's dumb. Why give me the option then? That's gonna be a pain. Hold on. Let me try. Closer as I can do it. It's not gonna let me shoot. That's not cool. That's alright. I can work around it. It's not the end of the world. Stupid little bulbs are though. They're annoying. When in doubt, we'll just put a pillar over them. Just random support structures, why not? It'll look a bit strange, but I think it will solve our problem of a weird plant being inside the factory. mean, these ceilings are pretty high down here anyways, so I'm not too concerned. This one will basically be in the wall. Alright, so I want to go back to our blueprint area. And I want to see how much quartz we can get. Grab a train. And I want to go ahead and maximize as much quartz as we can get. I also want to make a little like blueprint to have our stuff on. Probably because of... Okay. Interesting. Your other train is probably on this line. Anyway, that's why I'm gonna need a whole bunch of block signals. That's so weird. Okay. Let's drop this stuff off, and then we'll get some stuff for our quartz that we'll need. That's trash. This extra quartz is trash. That stuff can get sorted. So I need to build like a stand for the belts. So I feel like I want to grab some architecture. Delete the center. It's gonna be too tight on the top, so I want to delete the top as well. This on the outside. Can I like shift this over? Why does it have to be right there? What if I do this? Set it on that one. Darn it. Okay. It's being difficult, as per usual. Wants to lock there, but that's not where I want it to lock at. Like shift. Nudge? I can control nudge. Okay. Control H. Control dodge. Okay, let me do that. Okay. 9 meters. Paint swatch. What do I want this to be? Color-wise. Make it like the steel graph. I'm not opposed to it. It doesn't look too bad. And we could even run power on it, I guess. That would make the most sense, wouldn't it? Of course, it's gonna make me pick a side. I don't want to pick a side. No, I don't want to run it on the ground either, though. What I could do... Let's grab another beam. Aha. Beam right up the middle. Oops. Where are you going? Oh, you're not gonna let me go up, are you? Hold on. Let's try that again. Run a beam right up the middle. And then we'll do that again. Grab all our power. Oh, you can do it. Let's delete this. And we'll copy that back in. Let me scroll past the beam. Hey, there we go. Let's save this. What color? Been doing fix it secondary. It's always 2 down. The color swatches are weird. Select. And we're gonna be 2 item land belt. And we're gonna use a little item stand for that. Search support. Item. Oh. Belt. New. What is this called? Conveyor? Pull. There we go. Stackable conveyor pull. Let's save that. Okay. And then let's change this. So I want to do it in 3 stack. logistics. Let's get ourselves our frames here. Not too high. That should be okay, I guess. Little cap nubs on them. Let's get our middle beam. Put our little power pole piece on there. Then we'll seal this off. And that'll be a 3-stack. That's what we'll need for down forest. I can bring that all back on one line. Should I add some cool little graphics to it? I could add some little light strips or something. Maybe another time. Or maybe when I'm building it later. But we'll save this as well. Call this the 3-item land belt. Save that. And clear inventory. So load. I have the load 2. I'm gonna change that color to blue. I'm gonna make it blue like the rest of them. Save. Confirm. Clear blueprint. Load. 3. Select. Make sure. Cancel. Save. Make sure it loaded correctly. Did. Okay. Let's clear blueprint as well. Take all those items. Let's look how this looks. Blueprints. A little stackable conveyor. Looks pretty cool. Pretty slim, compact. I like it. And we can transport power on it, which is good. Good news for us. Where's our... Oh, here it is. It's operational. It's good news. So... I need... 3 Mark IIs? Which we'll have. And then I gotta see how much quartz I'm making over here. Let's get up this way. There's bound to be a big old spider here. Oh, I have an explosive. Before we go there, one track mind over here, thinking about 200 things. Let's grab ourselves some more explosives. Also gonna need some power shards too. Power shards. Do I really not have bombs? I have those bombs, but not the bombs I needed. Okay, we'll make some more. I probably needed that gunpowder for something. Most likely smokeless powder that I was planning to upgrade. I'm gonna make 40 and then we're gonna stop. Clear that back. Make some more smokeless powder later, I guess. Alright. Let's jump on Zippy. We come on down this way. This is currently our tiny quartz setup. really probably only needed 2 belts. But having 3 is fine. I feel like there's gonna be a jumbo spider somewhere waiting for me, because I killed one over here and his guts are remaining there. Okay, here we are. You're the... Ew. You are a regular node. Normal. You are a... What are you? You are a pure. Is there another quartz around here? I thought there was 3. Yes, there is. Right across here. Oh, there is some up top there too. But I'll leave those two. I don't need those. You're an impure. So a normal, pure, and impure. It's fine. Go ahead. Start foundation-wise these guys. You're on the world grid. You're gonna need a Mark II. Send you out this way. I think I'm gonna send this one out this way too. I just need to build it a bit higher. Zoom this over here. Really, we're going up that way, so I could just put it this direction. Have that go over there, that one will meet up here, and then third one will meet down there. We'll just spin this guy around. So, let's delete you. Delete this. And then scrap Mark II miner. Here, so you're doing 120. 20 plus 60, 180. And then 180 plus 240, 420. So really, I could just put them all in one line, which is fine. I'll just use the 2, I guess, and then we'll just connect them like that. Yeah, we'll just do it like that for now. That'll be fine. Grab my merger. Pair merger. Like that. I can clip through that tree, I guess. It's not really clipping, just like a leaf on top of the belt line. I wish you lined up nicely, but you don't, unfortunately. I swear, this game fights me so much. When it comes to like the actual, like, placement of those. You're doing 120, so you'll be a Mark 2. I half nudge that. Lock. Nudge. It's not gonna make a difference. And let's do it like this instead. I'll let that figure itself out. Fortunately, there's no real support brackets I can put on this thing to make it look nice. I mean, I guess I could do something, but it'll look weird regardless. What I do? There's now 180 on this line, so it's now Mark 3. Kind of forgot how much I actually need. I guess the more quartz the better. Go looking at quartz. Where is it? Oh, I only need two, like a 204 or something like that. So, yeah, more than enough. We're just gonna turn it all into crystal and powder. Or crystal and silica. Alright. That's on there. Let's grab ourselves another merger. Connect this up. This is also a Mark III because it's 240. And then we can go ahead and start throwing down our 2-item belt. Just send it over that way. It'll be a tier 4 then. I'm gonna hook it to the top one. So, as for our... Oh, I didn't notice that the nubs don't match up. That's a problem. Shoot. That's gonna bother me if I don't fix it. Do I have enough to make a blueprint maker right here? Let's see, special. We do. Don't have the space though for it. Alright, I did have enough inventory. Load. 3. I should have looked at that before I did this. Delete those two. To here. I'm just gonna have to add a wire to it instead. That was gonna be enough, but I guess not. Single. Single. And then line. Delete. And then seal that up. And we will save. Okay, clear. Load. A double. Yeah, I gotta do the same thing. So much for trying to get all done in one swoop. That. Single. Connect. Fortunately, though, that is going to hurt the line just a bit. Just because we're down one nub now. But that's alright. Now it looks better on both sides. Oops, let us save. Okay. Clear. Delete that. Get ambushed by a spider or something. I don't like it. Alright. 2. A Mark 4 belt. Put on the top one. This guy is gonna go here. You. Of course, the wire is too long. And down to you. And I'll fix those then. After the fact, I want to see... 117, I don't know if I'm going to have enough to make it up this way. Kind of estimate. Not going to be clean regardless. Challenging me. Oh, hate it. Oh, there's multiple. Oh god. Oh no. I don't like it. Die. Ugh. Do you have a big friend up here? Because if so, I don't want to meet him. That's a terrible spot for that. I wish these belts went longer. This is kind of like right at the point where like you would need. You would kind of just need to have enough either belts or you'll need you would need like a vehicle or something, but I don't want to use a vehicle just because it's gonna cost too much coal to run. I want to try to save my coal if I can. These look pretty cool actually. No! Leave me alone! Why you gotta come out in the dark? I don't like it. Stop haunting me! Demons. I'm not gonna be able to kinda tight, actually. Yep, that's too tight. I need to go with this anyways. Just up that hill, basically. And then we'll be there. Okay, worked for me to put it like right there. Like curve as much as I want it to, but this will do. Go that way. Connect this with the line. Watching chat. Oh yeah, the sun's coming up. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Go away, spiders. Hopefully that's curved enough. Lock that in place. Yeah, we're good. Like a spider assault last night. And a whole pool of them. Great. I really should attach a portable thing to that. Just gonna get that in a while. I'm gonna run out of belt if I don't. I think there should have been a big spider, but I guess it just didn't spawn. Alrighty. So you really don't get a lot done, like, I've been doing this, like, I'm just doing prep work for this factory for the last, like, 2 hours, and we're still not even there. I mean, we have plastic and rubber over, we're almost have the quartz over, and then we'll have other stuff, so then, I guess, like, next episode will just be really building the main factory buildings. Slide under here. Need to be. Down this way. Here. These can both get deleted. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Should be more than enough for now. I don't remember I have tier 5 belts now as well, but I shouldn't need tier 5 for anything for a while. Yeah, unless I'm trying to max out production on something. Which we haven't really needed to max out production on anything as of yet. I think the bauxite is where we'll need it from that time. won't even need this line coming in anymore anyways. All of these towers are gonna get cleaned up. Eventually, when I get particle accelerators, I think I'm gonna put them down here. Maybe you can make compression cubes and stuff like that here. There's a lot of copper over there that I want to use for that. Unless I just ship it somewhere else, which is also an option. Oh, I missed. Climb! No, climb! I'm not climbing. I'm gliding. Didn't go to plan. Okay. We made it. Let's see. We need to go up there. This place is dangerous. Oh, come on. My estimation was wrong. Got there. They don't go as far as I thought they did. So far enough for nectars. Just need to go through there. Feel like I'm gonna have to clean that up. Too much stuff in the way. Yeah, we're gonna have to deforest some stuff. Don't like that it's just clipping through trees. Single mode. That tree's fine. This tree's gotta go. Okay. Now jumps up there. Just kinda need to figure out how I'm guiding this inwards. Probably be nope. Around this one. That did an area, not a single. Don't matter now. This will be 3 into the top. Connect you up. And then you'll just go straight ahead into the factory building. Which will probably be on this outer wall here. We're gonna do a entrance, I guess. Pretty close to being straight. Straight as I can get it, at least. I'm gonna put a double power nub right above that, and slap that right in there. I just need to remember that this is 420. Delete. Let's get myself some quartz. And it's 420, man. 420 quartz coming through there. Oh, you bean, get off my property. Alright, so how much silica do I need? Figure that out first. What's 5 silica constructors? Blueprint. Action. Let's do it like a line down that way. I need 5 of these guys. And they're all gonna be doing silica. Just copy. Okay. There's that. I need 3 doing quartz crystal. Oh, they're not paired up together. Nope, they look right. Quartz crystal. That's what? And 37.5 times 3. 112.5. And then these are what? 22.5 times 5. 12.5. Yes. And 112.5 times 2, 225. Okay. I can live with that. So I only need this much for this, but we can add extra in. I'm gonna do some extra silica. I feel like silica we're gonna need a lot more of. Quartz crystal. So it'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 times 37.5, 225, and this one is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 22.5 times 7 plus 225. 380. Say 8 plus 2. 405. Okay, we'll do that. Add one more constructor onto this line. These guys will do silica. B. Paste all this together. And then these guys copy. Need extra quartz crystal. And we'll split them up together. Splitter. And then mark 1 belt. And then we'll do a mark 4 down there. And mark 4. Not sure where I'm going to need the extra quartz to go. I mean, the silica we'll use for sure. Probably for, maybe we'll move some bauxite somewhere. But I don't know what I'm going to do with the quartz crystal. Probably make some more oscillators, maybe? Maybe? Not sure. Okay, so as for these, 37.5 times 8 is 300. So this will all go onto a Mark 4 line. Logistics, merger. And then that's gonna go into a hole there, because this is going to be in a pit. Clip that, that's fine. Alright, so 37.5 is coming out of all of these. They are going to all be Mark 1s. Their machines. And then they'll turn into a Mark 4 line. Leave it. Oh god, that beam's not in my way. Like the basement of a Macy's, where they just have random beams places. Okay, so that, just gonna put on the extra sign here so I remember. This is gonna have to go up top eventually. This is gonna be silica. Oops. Silica. And that is 300. The factory really isn't gonna be that terribly big. Oh, why is it upside down? What are you doing, signs? Oh, I should have copied it. Duh. Silica. 300. I don't really care. It's just gonna be a temporary sign anyways. And what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. And 22.5 times 6 is 135, so that's a Mark III belt. And we're gonna have them done out this side. Grab ourselves a wall. Some metal walls to go up this way. And then grab ourselves some mergers. Can I repeat the same like this? Yes. It's not an audio bug. It's my brain bugging out. And there. And then they're connecting with Mark 1s. Turning into Mark IIIs. How much should I say this was? 5 times 6, 135. Let's put that down on here so I remember. 'Cause I'm sure I will forget. See, look, you're the right way now. Must be a button that I'm pressing that, like, flips it. It is 135. Alright. So that takes care of those. Now the quartz crystal is going to crystal oscillators. I'll probably make down here, to be honest. Silica is going to circuit boards and then splitting between computers and high-speed connectors. Maybe we'll do... I guess we'll do the circuit boards down here. Still do have a lot of space, to be fair. Do I have enough for this? I don't have enough motors on me, that's for sure. Do I need how many? Crystal. I need 4 manufacturers. These in here too, because I want to make extra, like, as much as I can pump out of this for quick wire. So I'm just gonna need a boat load of it. 300. 20. You. I don't know. I think you're fine as you are for now. How's my plastic and rubber flowing? Oh, we're full. Wonderful. We're completely, utterly full. Nice. Okay. So, I need stuff for that. So let me get ourselves a... My train's coming back right now. Perfect timing. We'll hitch a ride on you. You beautiful boy. I'm gonna mess around with blenders too at some point. I mean, I'm going to eventually when we get to rocket fuel, but I don't need to mess around with it at some point here just to kind of see what's in them. Use. Plastic and rubber's fine. Here. Hello. Ow. Oh, let me look at your timetable. No, that's not what I want. I wanted to look at your no. Where do I go for this? No, I'll just look at the train station when I get back. I think that's where I look to see what the flu is for. I think it's at 138 items. I don't know if that's for both the quartz, for both the plastic and the rubber, or if that's one and not the other. That being said, looking at what we need, so rubber I need 42 and 84. That would be pretty close to what we would need if it's counted over, maybe. 100 of them, it's pretty good, regardless. If it's both of them. Thing's full after all, so I guess I shouldn't complain. I need to go stop over here at the computer factory to get some motors. Since our tier 3 elevator parts are being built there, and that's where all my motors are. Hello, my doggos. Gotta visit them too. Collect our spoils for the day. So it's just having transportation around the map. I just hope I don't collide a train eventually. I guess I could put a secondary train on this line as well. Out here. I wonder if how your flow rate's been affected. Probably not by too much, considering I think you were the first one to actually... 6 items per minute? That's how much is that how much you're using? I can't see right now because you're 4. I mean you're full. So I guess that's fine with me, as long as you're full. $60. Which is fine. I think that's what we're actually using in this factory. I needed motors. What I wanted. Motors are 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Need a bunch in storage. And this is the smart wire. Or whatever you call it, automated wiring. Because that one's paused, and this one is just waiting on automated wiring. How many more do we have in here? I need a lot more of those. Our automated wiring needs to pick up pace, which I might need to change that some more, because I do have some automated wiring being made in that other factory over that way. That one. But it's only making like 1 per minute again, just like the other one was, so it's not very efficient. What we could use, but it's fine. Just need to get back to where we are going. Where are you at? You're empty on automated wiring. Oh, we must be making more motors. That's probably what's going on. So that's making motors over there and not making automated wiring. That's why nothing's running for those. Where's my train transport? Oh, he's coming. I wonder if I'll beat him there. We'll see. I'm moving at slide speed and he's moving at 120. I think he'll catch up with me. Oh, he's coming in hot. Okay. Hold on. Stop. Please stop. I need to catch the train. Why are you doing this to me? Oh. It's my batteries acting weird. That's why it's like lagging. Come on. Reconnect. Usually that's the issue. Why are you doing this? Please stop. Please stop. This is dumb. What the heck? The whole game lags like this sometimes. I don't know why. It's just for me though. My computer has trouble handling this game, I think, sometimes. And it's not like it's just like a frame, like, loss for some reason. Can you stop trying to kill me? Why? Come on, game. Chill. You're not loading anything rough. You know what? Just save. It's so weird when it does this too, because it's like randomest of spots this happens. Game saved. Just main menu it, and then we'll come back. Let's see, like, it's perfectly fine now. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna give the game just needed a break. Needed to reload everything. Well, I missed the train because of the lag, so there's that. But it's fine. It's weird too because like my settings aren't even high in this game either, which is weird. And says the game's running smoothly. It's not like I'm losing frames or anything like that. I think it's just a weird thing with maybe my computer just being weird. It does that sometimes. But again, usually it's with my wireless controller that it has an issue connecting things like that. So I need to build 4 of these big machines down here. Guess we're gonna do just a line 4 here. I need to make sure that I have enough for them too. Put them right here in the center. Scoot you over. In the place 2. And number 4. And that's not going to be in conflict with the miner, which is good. So make sure to triple double check it. No, it won't be in conflict with the miner. This will be in its own separate room. As for these, I want the alternate crystal recipe. Could make radios here too. I want these guys. 18.75. 18.75 times 4 is 75. So we'll have plenty of crystal to use after the fact. We're making an abundance of it. All limiters. So I think we need 4 of them. What are you beans doing? Yeah, my little quartz spin. Get out of there, bean. You don't belong in there. And these are going to be separated on their own terms. It's going to be a room in its own right. That's 2. Put a little box on this guy here. I'm probably gonna have a little separate area for here. So this will be its own little room. Crystal oscillators will be collected then, and they'll go on their own merry way. I'm making what, 1.875, so 0.875 for 7.5 of them I'm making per minute. And how much are we actually using? We're only using 6 per minute. So We're gonna have an extra 1.5 per minute. Which, out of curiosity. Extra 1.5 per minute would work nicely for that. What does this use? Some rubber and some rubber. I mean, that's not a terrible option to consider because all this stuff will be here and then we'll be making at least some. Except for the aluminum casings. But those can be sent here too. So maybe we'll end up making radios here as well. But we have these 4. They're going to be going different direction. Let's get ourselves our mergers. Merge onto this line. You're gonna go up top. Actually, you're gonna go to the side and then you're gonna go up top. And then go upwards. Step out of my way. Light one so I can see. Right there. This is going to be a Mark 1 belt. Pretty much the whole way up. It's going to be a wall. The question... I don't know what's going to be here yet. Well, this will be a wall, for sure, but... not sure what's gonna be next to this. I might just leave that as maybe like a tropical garden area. It'll look neat. Have some nice little like foliage here. You can kind of wall it off and everything like that. Because why not? Yeah, I think that'll look good. Like a little foliage area. We don't need the space for now, at least. One. These are all my ones. Fortunately, that means I have to get my rubber over here. This is the only thing that rubber is going to in this facility right now, which is good. And what's 13? It's 14 times 4. 56. Oh, yeah. 20 of rubber. In fact, we have excess amounts of rubber. Beans, what are you doing? Would like to keep this floor. I might use this floor as logistic to bring everything in, which would make sense. So this can be a logistics floor, and then above it will be the actual main floor. So then we'll bring our rubber plastic in. We get these floors here. Just plop this down here like that. Cause we can split these guys up. Through here. Once they're ready, and then I can send the rubber down below when I'm ready for it. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna bring the rubber right down through the ceiling. The quartz will go through the floor here, because this will be a raised floor in the back. And it only needs 3, and then the AI limiters, I guess, could go under if I need to. But I think they're gonna come from the top anyways down, so we'll just go through the logistics floor. So maybe we'll do it like every... top has one? For every corner? Every corner will have one. Oh, cool. Could bring down the supplies. And one. And again, these are only using our quartz, which is nice. Break them straight down through the ceiling. It's freaking dark in here. And then the quartz will come right through there. And then it'll go down the line via splitters into the first open slot. And then we'll do a smart splitter on the very end to sort out the remainder. Smart splitter. Don't fall in the water. This will be any... This will be overflow. Oh, actually, we'll just call this quartz crystal. Overflow can go out that way somewhere. Wherever overflow needs to be. There's all Mark 3 line. And this should only need to be... I guess I'll just use this. Use that? Yeah, I guess I'll use that. One. Let's grab our regular walls and we'll place them here. Uh-oh. I goofed up there. There's an extra wall underneath the ground. Oh well. And this will be covered. I guess maybe concrete? We can change it later. I decide I don't like it. Kind of look cool with the arms coming down from the ceilings. It's very industrial. And as for these nubs that stick out, I think we're just gonna put a metal pillar in them. That'll do, that'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, those are done. Kinda don't like that it clips through the floor, but why? It doesn't clip for the rest of these. Why do you gotta be difficult? Stop it. Stop at this instant. Stop being different. Why? Why do you gotta be weird? Fighting. Why are you trying to go in the middle of the thing? Homie, what are you doing? Shift, control. Do something right. Oh my god, you're just being dumb. I can't with you right now. I don't care. That's fine. Ignoring it. Oh my gosh. The heck? Magic. Just did what I wanted it to do. Oh, surprise, surprise. Plain enough and it'll work. Alright, so I think this is a good place to kind of call it. Beans are broken on my silica. So, let's get a plan for next time. Let me add... Let's see. Let me add blueprints. Not blueprints. Just add a random thing so I can edit my to-do list. Alright. So. Supercomputer factory. We have started. As for our to-do list, we need to finish. Well, actually, we need to make silica. Spelling circuit wrong. I'll need circuit boards. Specifically silica ones. Here, serve. Circuit boards. Look at circuit boards. Then we need to do our quick wire flash copper sheets. AI. And crystal computers. And then finally supercomputer. Bonus radios? Maybe. Maybe radios here as well. I mean, we have the means of production for them. It's just we'd have to pump another train down here, which I don't necessarily want to do. But we could always do it on the backside. Actually, there is a bauxite near here that's not in the redwoods. What we could tame, but maybe we'll leave that off the list for now and think about that for next time. And then we'll just leave these on here. Still working to continue cleaning up other projects. We'll work on gathering some more hard drives, maybe. I might hold off on the hard drives just for now, so maybe just put a dash in there. And then cleaning up projects will be the same thing. And our highway transport we'll still be working on regardless. So this is our list for next time. We got our silica circuit boards. We need to do our quick wire and copper sheets. And then AR limiters along with crystal computers. And then finally our supercomputer shall be made. So that is our list. Thank you guys all for coming out, showing support. As per usual, past streams can be found on YouTube at Divi1212, behind the scenes and when I go live notifications on Twitter or X nowadays at Divi1212TV, and in our Discord, the Divination Station. If you haven't already, do feel free to drop a like or comment if you're watching on the YouTube side. It does help out the algorithm recommend my content for others. And hopefully, I think I might have another stream this week. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet, and I'm not sure what it'll be, but we'll see. Other than that, catch you guys all in the next one.